Greetings and good time zone. I hope people are doing well today. I am finally back on with Final Fantasy XIV. Yay! However, I do want to do something really quickly. Where would be best? Oh, by Scree. That would be good. So we're just going to quickly go to the Crystarium, which I've now set as my security token teleport. So it's free. Since I'm coming back here so many times. But we're going to quickly go to... Where do I want to go? Hang on, easy with the map. I want to go to Calusia. Yeah. I want to go to Scree really quickly. Also, hi FLC if you're here or if you're sleeping. I hope you're doing well. Change to botanist. Yes. Let's go to Scree. Level 80 harvesting. That's right. May as well find out. Oh, do I even have access to it? No, I don't. I don't have my map access. Never mind then. Oh, I will get this though. Because I do use them, or I will be using them. I thought I had a map allowance left, but I don't, so whatever. We're going to get on my chocobo, switch to dancer. Oh, unable to apply glamour plates. Yeah, I forgot about that. We need to go to Amarang. Speak with Rin near the derrick. Okay. This back up. But I've also added 2 new bit alerts at 51 and 49 bit cost, and 1 new channel point redemption, which is just a sound clip. I said I was going to add it. I have also, while I've been playing Final Fantasy, fancy. While I've been playing this off stream, I've been a little busy. First, I've created this Dalmascan top. I also created the body piece. You can't see it because it's currently in... oh, I suppose that works. It's currently in my armory. But it's a pretty cool top. I just wanted it. I have also made another item, which I could have showed on Machinist, but I can't show my glamour plate here, I don't think. Oh, I can. I made the Rebel coat and dyed it red to go for my Machinist. I could dye it other colours on other jobs I put it on, but it's so cool. I saw it and I was like, I want it. Then I checked the marketplace and saw that it was going for 1.9 million. I was like, can I get this cheaper? So I ended up buying a bunch of maps and trying to get the 3 pieces of shell leather that you need for it. And I spent about 300 to 400k on maps. But I did get some stuff to sell, which I haven't put up on the marketplace yet. So we'll see about that. But anyway, back to Dancer and the main story quest. Ooh, cutscene. Are you going to be voice acted? No. I hope the desert creatures didn't give you too much trouble on the way here. I doubt they posed any sort of challenge to her. Would that I could say the same with confidence about whatever fiend may be waiting for us out there. Even if the light that Reen sends turns out to be nothing of consequence, the Empty is hardly the most welcoming of places. Anything that could survive out there is not to be trifled with. Moreover, it should be reiterated that the light-blasted wasteland poseth as severe a threat as any foe we might face. In any event, we are in agreement that this phenomenon doth warrant investigation, though for lack of more precise means of navigation, we must needs rely on Reen's innate abilities to guide us. I have formed several hypotheses regarding the nature of the light, but speculation is a poor substitute for first-hand observation. Nod. There'll be plenty of time for us to talk about it on the way. Is the Sky Slipper ready, Thancred? Ready to take us wherever we need to go, hi? Back again too, maybe, if we ask it nicely? Though the light hath been expunged from Norvrant, the ambient aether of the Empty is still corrupted, dangerously so, in fact. The flood of light devastated everything in its wake, the soil, the air, the water, all rendered incapable of supporting life. 'Tis due to this imbalance that the Empty remaineth utterly uninhabitable, even a century thereafter. That's why we're taking every possible precaution. Between the aetherometers I've packed and Reen's unique abilities, we should be able to detect and measure any fluctuations in our alignments. According to the Crystarium Scouts, a few days out there won't affect us to any noticeable degree, but much longer than that and we risk becoming sin-eaters. Oh joy! Since we still don't know how Chocobos and Amaro will fare in the Empty, we opted for a more mechanical mode of transportation. This comes courtesy of the researchers at the Mian, who found it in the Crystal Tower and restored it to working order. It's quite safe, I promise. The person in charge said he'll have parts delivered from the Crystarium should anything break. I feel like, because it was in the Crystarium, I feel like Sid's probably made this, or with Biggs and Wedge, and it came with the tower when Graha came about it. He seemed quite eager to see what we bring back from the Empty, even though I told him we're not hunting for treasure. I'll introduce you if we have a chance to stop by Mordsuk at some point. Nod. Anyway, I think that covers everything. When you're ready to leave, just say the word. Word. Well then, shall we? We shall. Cool. I couldn't see me or Urianger. With a name like the Empty, I wasn't expecting much in the way of pleasant scenery, but this is downright depressing. To look on the land swallowed by the flood with mine own eyes, 'tis a chilling sight indeed. Approximately 9/10 of this world are as this, a slate all but white clean. Were it not for the warriors of darkness and Nymphilia. Green, are you sure we're headed in the right direction? Yes, I'm certain. There's no telling how far away it is, though. Nothing for it but to keep going then. You two back there may as well take a nap. I have a feeling we're a good few marms ahead of us. Bow, 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 bow. I have to say, it's a touch larger than I was expecting. And is it sleeping? The empty. What is it? No, it's waking up. I don't like the sound of that. Is it a light warden? No, I don't think so. Instead of being filled with light, it is light. The first Sin Eater. Oh, great! Long have I strived to unravel the mysteries surrounding the flood of light, to discover what set that terrible cataclysm in motion. Every thread led to the same conclusion, the same single point. Or single being. Nod. I have reason to believe that the entity we see before us is the first Sin Eater, the instigator of the flood, the very foe Nymphilia vanquished a century ago. It's waking up, so she didn't kill it. So I smudged my glasses. Can't see. Hey, I can read again. She gave everything she had and won. But this abomination could undo her work. Aye, the possibility cannot be denied, though it is oft said that destruction and creation are but two sides of the same coin. Reen, knowest thou of what I speak? The power to shape reality, to bend the laws of nature. For what was once shattered may be forged anew. That's all well and good, but don't you think we should give it a name first? I'm just trying to think what avatar. Oh, great, Eden! Utopia in Fae, a most auspicious title. Now that that's settled, perhaps we should find a spot to set up camp. I even brought a couple of tents, on the off chance. But pitching the damn things is something of a fine art. Does anyone fancy helping me? Active time battle. Putting up a tent. That would be hilarious. Where the hell did you pack all of this? Well, I say that, but I'm carrying all of this. Can we look inside? Aww. Still don't know how you fit all this on the thing. Wait, where even is it? Oh, there. You made us carry all of these down here. Okay. This is a cool little area, though. Anyway, hi, Rin. Or Reen. Reen! I never realised that putting tents up could be such a bother. Still, I'm glad that we got there in the end. Thancred should be back from scouting the area soon. Once he's here, we can plan our next move. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Gul Gul in Mordsuk or Yal Yal in Yulmore. You mean loot? I wonder what's taking Thancred so long. Bow, bow. Ah, there he is. Also, I just realised something. This is a great party. Tank, healer, DPS, DPS. Well, that was rather uneventful. Not that I'm complaining. Did you find anything? No, thankfully. There's naught but barren plains in every direction, apart from Eden, obviously. I tried approaching it, and the brute didn't even seem to notice me. I thought it best not to tempt fate, so I withdrew. Good plan. We should act now before it's fully awake. Meaning what, exactly? When I think about the flood, I get the feeling that rather than destroying everything in its path, what it actually did was stop the flow of ether. Yeah, we've kind of gotten that already with our investigations. Of course, that meant that all of the plants, animals and people here can no longer survive. They must have crumbled to dust in the years since, all the white stuff. But the ether is still here, lying dormant. If Eden is the one that caused it, maybe it can get it flowing again. I don't know for certain, but I think I can use Eden to bring life back to the empty. Now, hold on a moment. What makes you think that's even possible? And how do you expect to control that kind of power? Reen's aspirations may not be as preposterous as thou dost surmise. I believe Minfilia halted the flood of light's advance not by destroying Eden, but by silencing it. And in so doing, she hath gifted us an opportunity too precious to waste. Even now the flame of hope burns on. I, as Minfilia's successor, it standeth to reason that Reen doth possess the means to exert her will over Eden. But such a monumental task is not to be taken lightly. What sayest thou, Zera? I imagine this is easier said than done. Yes, you're probably right, but I have to try. Very well, Rin. You've made up your mind, so how should we go about this? I have an idea. I've been studying it carefully ever since we arrived, and it seems to me that the light is more concentrated at a certain point, I suppose you could call it the core. That giant Talos had a core too, like a beating heart. It controlled the flow of ether. If Eden's core is the same, perhaps we could use it to restore the etheric balance? The theory is certainly sound. By employing Aethernet shards as beacons, mayhap we could trace the ethereal flow to Eden's core, and in so doing secure the means to teleport to the very heart of the beast. What? Thankfully, the Settlement Council has kindly furnished us with a plethora of apparatus by which to perform such feats. However, we must needs have first... Rianjay, why do you have to make English so hard? However, we must needs first have Rin study the entity's interior and chart us a suitable course. Once we have reached our destination, I shall fabricate a means by which you may directly communicate with Eden and mayhap exert a measure of control over it. You can really do that, Urianjay? All credit is due to a dear friend, a gentle soul long since departed who imparted to me a wealth of knowledge concerning aetherology. Breeder. Aww. Although I am certain she would be all too quick to chastise my methodology. Excuse me for interrupting this trip down memory lane, but I don't imagine that Eden will be too happy about us rummaging around in its innards, for want of a better term. In all seriousness, though, I wouldn't be surprised if there is some sort of welcoming party arranged for intruders. Perhaps you had best lead the way, Zera. It's true that she's the only one who can defeat a Light Warden, but I'd rather not rely on her any more than we have to. Yes, I haven't forgotten what happened when she absorbed too much light, but as Alice said, making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. Now, I wish I could put down wardens myself, but the simple fact is I can't, and there's no point pretending I can. That's why I'm asking Zera. Then perhaps I could... You already have a job to do, remember? The only reason this plan even has a chance of success is because of your involvement. We need you to concentrate on the task at hand and guide us to the core. Not only that, you'll have to keep an eye on Eden itself. If we somehow manage to make it angry, get us out of there. Are you sure you want to go through with this? This is what I do best. You can count on me. I won't let you down. Though we will remain here, Reen and I shall do our utmost to guide thee along the ethereal stream. After thou hast breached the exterior, we shall remain in contact via these link pearls, courtesy of our comrades in the Crystarium. Oh, I need to change something. I wanted to put what expansion I'm on in my title. Being relics salvaged from the Crystal Tower, I fear they may be somewhat less reliable than those to which thou art accustomed. Eden's Gate Resurrection, now accessible. We literally are teleporting in there. Ah. Okay. This could take a little while. I have no idea what to expect, so this should be funny. Bum, bum, bum. No, an invisible wall. Bum, bum, wow. Bum. Hi, exotic meth. How are you today? Hope you're well. Welcome in. I'm doing okay. I was sick last week, but now I'm feeling better. Only downside is I have to go back into work today. So there's a patch here that's rock, not dust. Because it's not leaving any footprints. Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, I feel better. Work will never be better. Because they don't listen to us. And we tell them the daytime staff are terrible human beings who don't believe in our safety. Should also point out that I work in retail, that's why it will never change. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the stream's going well. The stream, it always goes well unless my ISP is like, no. No. But I enjoy Final Fantasy XIV. I enjoy most of the games that I play. The only exceptions are when I do Steam's Next Fest. Some of those games are terrible. Some are amazing though. Final Fantasy VIII is one that I didn't like to the point where I didn't complete it. I played a little bit of it, but I don't know, it just didn't mesh with me. Yeah, for whatever reason, it just didn't. Final Fantasy VI is my favourite of all of them, but that's what I grew up with. 7, I think, is just too hyped up at this point for me to really enjoy. 9 was great, 10 was great, 11 is the one that I played the longest because it was the first MMO. 12 was okay, 13 I really don't want to comment on, and 14 is amazing. Like, I don't want Final Fantasy VII Remake, I want Final Fantasy VI Remake. Or Chrono Trigger Remake. Chrono Trigger Remake would be amazing. You could do so much with it. Hell, you could get Akira Toriyama in on it again. Vivi is great. I love that whole design of the black mages in 9 as well, especially the evil ones. They look so cool. But I always say that 9 is probably the most complete of the Final Fantasies. From story, characters, mechanics especially, mini games. Again, I think I'm the one that's pushing up the wait time. This is my first time playing through Final Fantasy XIV, so I'm currently on Shadowbringers. I've played MMOs before, like far too many to be honest. But I played Final Fantasy XI for years, so I get to see my nostalgia treated by seeing all of the monster models that they just lifted from Final Fantasy XI and improved. My Final Fantasy XI character no longer exists. I think after I stopped playing, someone managed to get access to it, and it's now banned. Yay! Which sucks because I had a relic weapon on that character. Basically, a couple of years ago, I was like, you know what, I'll try Final Fantasy XI again. Use my login details. This account has been banned. Why? I hadn't been emailed or anything about it. So I was just like, you know what? I can't be bothered with this, so I just made a new character, a new account. Lost all my years of work, but all of it kind of got invalidated anyway with how easy the game is now in 11. And eventually I just lost interest in the new Final Fantasy 11. I'm a dancer in this. Technically, I'm an omnicrafter. These are all my jobs that I've leveled. So I haven't even unlocked some of them. But I did start as a bard, then I switched to machinist, now a dancer. I like my ranged DPS. I do want to try mage DPS at some point. But ranged, probably. Mostly. I know red mage is melee and ranged. And then all my crafting jobs are 80 plus, and as are my Disciples of the Land. Ooh, we've got one healer and one tank. I'm still the only DPS. It's also why my inventory is a mess because of all this. When did I start playing? Last year. I kind of skipped streaming A Realm Reborn though. Right. Can I see when I started games? If this is correct, I started streaming this in October. So I probably started playing it at the back end of September. But I did also play 1.0 when it first came out. And it was atrocious. It really, really was. 1.0 was terrible. That's why I never played Final Fantasy XIV for a long time, because I played 1.0. The fact that they limited your XP gain per week, and actually it might have been per day, and it was just terrible on a European connection, because I'm in the UK. It was so bad to the point where even NPCs weren't loading up for me. And I had a decent computer, so it wasn't that was causing the problem. It was simply the connection issues. I think I started in Old R. And because I think it starts you near the Adventurers Guild or the Inn back in 1.0, and none of the NPCs or players loaded up in that place at all. I was like, what do I do? I can't interact with anybody. Ooh, I've got the two healers. Why are we lacking for DPS? This never happens. Rianjay just watching me creepily. I see you. Ooh, I love lens flares. In moderation, sometimes they can be so terrible. But God rays and stuff like that, it's so good lighting wise. I can't wait until they do the graphics update for this and the dyes, like the 2 dyes per piece of equipment, I think it is. That's going to be amazing. I played Guild Wars 2, and the dye process in that game is so good. You played the game in 2021. Yeah, FF14. I gathered. Yeah, when was so release date 1.0? When was that released? 2010. Oh god, it was so long ago. I want to play Black Mage at some point. When I played Final Fantasy XI, my first job was Black Mage, and I took that to 75 because that was the cap. And then I did Red Mage, and then I did a bunch of melee. I was a Taru Taru, 11's version of a Lalafell. And they're mostly built for magic. Oh, I also did Summoner as well to 75. But they're mostly built for magic, so I leveled them all DPS. And changed my main job to warrior. And it was funny because I hit harder than every single person in my link shell that was on a melee character. Even the Elvan, who have the highest strength in the game, I was out damaging them on single hits. They might have out DPS'd me, but just for single wham, no one beat me. Just a little Taru Taru breaking legs. And it was hilarious. We were also the first link shell. I went through a bunch of HNMLSs in my time playing, which is the endgame link shells. It stands for Hyper Notorious Monster Link Shell. Notorious monsters were the named enemies, and Hyper was just the endgame versions. We were the first link shell to defeat Absolute Virtue after all the nerfs, and then everybody copied us. We had people, and it was crazy because in order to get to the location where we fought them, where you fight Absolute Virtue, you had to do a certain quest line, and it could take a long time. We had people transferring from other servers to find out how we beat it. And then they transfer back. It was kinda crazy. But that's how I got my relic weapon, because we could just sell the drops for an insane amount of money. Because all the Japanese players had an insane amount of money. Because they started long before the North American players, and I was a token European player. And we could just sell to them the stuff that they couldn't get. There was two that was really good items. It was the Ninurta's Sash and Aureole. And people paid stupid amounts for them. Also, I think Mars's ring was pretty good. Right, I want to check. FFX. I absolutely... Oh, never mind. I've got a trial to do. We'll come back to that point in after this. Hi Bilbo, how are you today? I hope you're well. Eden's Gate! Come on, healer. Don't let us down. Oh, no, it's DPS. Ooh. Be careful, huge amounts of ether are rushing to the core. Wait, what's that? Eden Prime. It's like a mini version of the thing outside. Okay. Come on, dance partner. Close the map. Don't need it. I have no idea what to expect, so this should be fun. I will just follow everybody else. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you son of a bitch. You slowed me down. Oh, I guess I stayed in it too long. Okay, that's the mechanic. But yeah, the music is always good in these games. Ooh. Whoa! Oh god, 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 god. Oh, why you... I hate it when people are behind me and just keep running. But then again, it might just be the latency. Oh, this is cool. No idea what to do. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, God. This is a cool fight. No. Ow. I had no chance of really getting that far. Well, I had a dash. I could have dashed. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I regret everything. Oh, you're down there. I love cutscenes like this in the middle of a battle. Feels like it's going to be an active time battle, or it's going to be the cutscene from FF8. Just hopefully it won't take 2 minutes. I think destroying a galaxy is a little overkill. Wait, what? How did that kill me? Or was it because I hit the bar at the end of it, maybe? Ooh. That was awesome. I died twice. I don't know what killed me the second time. For the commendation, because he probably was waiting for it. Oh. Don't think anyone actually looted it, so I got literally everything. Cool. I like loot, I will take it. Yeah, he left until I gave him a commendation. Which is fine, I know how that feels. But no, that fight was amazing. Other than me dying, I think the second one I probably just ran into the edge. Because it didn't kill everyone else, just me. First time, I just wasn't quick enough. I should have dashed, or en avant. It seems that Thancred's prediction about there being some sort of guardian was right. Thankfully, it was nothing that you couldn't handle. And I'm glad to say that you haven't absorbed any light either. So far, so good. Now, the way's clear. The Aethernet shards can send us to the core and back whenever we need. Why don't we give them a try? Sure. There's an ad break about to start, though. Oh, if you're level 61 to 62, this is probably all spoilers for you. Because this is Shadowbringers. You're probably in Heaven's Ward? Maybe? Heaven's Ward going on to Stormblood? Which are both great. Come on, this ad break's taking forever to start. But I want to quickly have a look. Oh, it's still there. Great. Bing. Bing. Oh, this is funny. because I was talking about absolute virtue before that fight, I was searching for the drops to tell you, and there's a Reddit post as my second search result, and it's 9 years ago, but then when you go into it, it says 10 years ago. So, was absolute virtue ever beaten? And one of the replies was, absolute virtue was killed just after the release of Perfect Defense by Volume on Phoenix. That's us! By simply max buffing all the DD and wailing on it. Yeah, that was our strategy. We just buffed all our melee to all hell and beat the shit out of it. Oh, that's why. It's because one of the members of said link shell posted on it. Although he said that we locked Benediction, not that I recall, we just beat the shit out of it because it was using 2 of our abilities. And so we're replying the same thing about, but not listing us as doing it. Okay. I just wanted to look at the drops from Absolute Virtue in Final Fantasy XI. Yeah, Ninurta's Sash sold well. Oriole sold well. Oh yeah, the Futsuna Mitama sold really, really well because samurais were a thing. Bellona's Ring, that actually sold not too well because, well, other than ranged attack on it. Mars's Ring sold well. Yeah, I think the Minerva's Ring sold decently for tanks that wanted to mitigate magic damage taken, but physical damage was a problem. And then Raphael's Rod was kind of useless. So we sold, what was it, 6 out of 7 of the drops for a lot of money. Anyway, back to 14. Why do I feel like I'm in Hackers now? Or Jurassic Park with their computer system. Once Urianger has activated the device, it's my turn. I really need to start using materia more. I never used it except for quest turn-ins. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I have anonymous follows on, so you don't get called out. The time hath come, Rin. Watch over me, Minfilia, as I touch a sigil from Final Fantasy X. Is this supposed to happen? No, she touched a destruction orb. It'll be fine. Eden is offering considerable resistance. Not now, not when I'm so close. Why is it Oriange that always suffers? He almost drowned before. Oriange! I am unharmed, but what of Reen? No, you listen to me! By the power of two hands! Reen, be careful. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good day. Hopefully see you around again sometime. Oh, are we flying? I can't imagine this is a good view from the city. It's us. Yeah, there's one thing that the devs do super well in this game: animation quality. Like, look at this place. It's amazing. Some of the outfits. What? Okay, you're in something called disco. Fine, fair enough. That makes sense. One fell swoop. It worked. I'm in control now, I think. Although I'm now linked to Eden, I still need to figure out how to give it commands. Pray tell, what caused it to convulse so violently? It must have been when Eden rose into the air. I'm still struggling to stop it from drifting too far from the camp. Even now, thou art? Reen, what's going on? Ah, above us. Something's coming this way. An enemy. But how dost thou... Ah, could it be a Sin Eater? I can't see them clearly, but no, that's impossible. What is it? They're inside too. Lots of them, trying to reach the car. Uninvited guests, eh? If I'd known they were coming, I would have tidied the place up. The place looks immaculate, what do you want about? Japes are a poor substitute for a viable stratagem. In that case, I suggest that you and I deal with the ones who are already inside. Nod. And Zera can welcome our airborne adversary. I can't fly! Reen, find out if Eden has any defences we can make use of, preferably ones that don't recognise us as the enemy. I'm not sure about that, but I can use the ether currents to send you wherever you need to go. That's my girl. Alright everyone, we've got work to do. From what I can tell, Eden is able to form simple structures by redirecting ether. So I'll try to give you something to stand on. When you're ready, head for that portal over there. Eden's Gate Descent now available. Is this also going to be a trial, or is this just going to be a duty? It's a duty. Haha! Damn it! It's... Aww. It's a trial. Fine. I guess you're not doing Eden's Descent. Wow. Oh, they got into their group. Okay, I want to quickly check. Home of Early Antiquity. What can I get? What item level are you? 450, that's a lot less than I was hoping. What's the body look like? Is there a body? No, it's just helmet. Oh, because duh, that's the helmet. I need 2 of them? Oh, I got 2 of them. Lahi! Hi FLC. Took you long enough to use it. I hope you're well. I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet while this is still queuing. I will be right back. And I know as soon as I take my headset off and stand up, it's gonna pop the queue. Okay, I'm back. Just for the fun of it. So dumb. I may even reduce the price of that at some point because it's so short. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, FLC. Oh, they did lot for everything. When I gave them accommodation, then they left and I got everything. Hey, they're back. They look so happy. I do like those pants and boots that they have. And the hat is adorable. What is it? They are C2 tactical long boots, B2 tactical bottoms. Who's that? Wiki. Nope. Let me click that. A2, okay. A-2 tactical. That doesn't even bring anything up. Hang on. Oh, model. Ah, okay. Yeah, the B2 are better. Oh, I was like, what was that noise? They left. Aww. PvP stuff, right? Yeah, I don't like PvP. I should really try at some point. PvP's not my thing. Yeah, I did PvP in... I did WoW, because I played it for a little bit. I didn't enjoy WoW at all. What else did I play? I did PvP quite a lot in something else. I say quite a lot. Might have been Guild Wars. Yeah, that's the problem. It's just like respecking. It's like, really? Do I have to? Oh, wait, no. Which MMO was it now? Rift. I PvP'd a decent amount in Rift, I think. So I went like, I think you could, in the class that I was, I think you could go with bombs. And you basically threw it and attached it to someone. So I would do that. And because people bunched up sometimes in PvP, it was awesome. Just annihilated everyone. But I think it was Rift. Again, I'm pushing up the average wait time. Sometimes I wish you could do trials with NPCs. It would be so great for times like this. Like, we've got enough NPC friends, just call them out, it's fine. Or give us all the randoms that you did earlier on in the game. Eagle's tail. It's funny how this says it doesn't unlock anything, but we're unlocking these duty finder things. Wait, am I just doing the wrong thing anyway? I think I'm just doing an optional thing. This isn't the MSQ. I'm stupid. Withdraw. What am I doing? I'm not even teleport out. Teleport's disabled in here. Okay. I accidentally accepted this quest, I think, and then I thought that was it. I'm stupid. Here we go. I don't need to queue for that. That's fine. It's because I didn't have the main scenario quest accepted that it didn't appear. I'm just dumb. Here we go. I was like, why am I doing Eden stuff? Hey, look, we're back. I'll do Eden whenever. But I now have to do it on stream. Though our course hath been decided, to pursue it we must needs beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismarck. Pray follow me to Sullen, that we may seek an audience with him once more. Okay. I like it how Althano says goodbye and stuff first. So I need to go to Lakeland. Because that's where Bismarck is. So I've just wasted like almost an hour and a half. Good job, me. Good job. I almost thought its tongue was out then. When I was zoomed out, I'm like, that's a lot of red. Yeah, I was wondering why it was a second trial after a first. I'm like, I will do that another time. Rearrange. So pretty. From here we press onward to the Isle of Ken. I myself shall proceed on foot. Huh? You've perfected your technique then. Just so, the water will be as glass beneath my feet, and provideth purchase fragile yet true. Watch closely. Are you gonna... Oh no. Oh, I certainly shall. Forgive me, but it wouldn't... Would it not be easier to perfect your swimming technique? Aye, 'twould be a pity if you drowned, truly. Nod. Oh, hush, I'm sure it'll be brilliant. He's gonna try and be Jesus. He's done it! 3, 2, 1, sploosh? Oh, is it gonna work? What's with the creepy music? Sploosh. Rianjay, for the love of... Mine apologies. The technique requireth the purest of focus, and mine 'twas lacking. To perfect this magic, I went so far as to deal with the Fuath, and with their aid mine efforts finally met with success, albeit on a single occasion. I know not why I cannot repeat it. Probably because they tricked you. I thought I saw you waver a bit toward the end there. Perhaps you're simply tired? Thancred? It's nothing to worry about, only a dizzy spell. Though it may not be wise to go for another swim just now. Thankfully, we have an alternative. A wonderful little invention. I'm certain you'll agree. It's called a boat. Oh, I love you, Stola. And we're on Bismarck. I will petition Bismarck's aid on our behalf. Let us pray my diplomacy proveth more effective than mine experimental magics. I'm on a boat! I speak well. You speak with the voice of the king, little neighbours. I will not deny you. As before, if you seek what sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. Thy kindness is as boundless as the depths, serene one. Don't tempt me, FLC. I might play it over the weekend. Before we depart, however, I would ask a favour. I know, 2 new characters. After our last flight, I found many creatures cling to me. I am itchy. Remove them and I will take you below. With all haste shall it be done. So, did he agree? Though I agreed to a favour in kind. Regrettably, 'tis not one I possess the power to grant. Bismarck hath asked us to cleanse his underbelly of barnacles. Alice's one that can breathe underwater, if I remember correctly. Alas, one must needs dive beneath the surface to do so. Even if I could master the power to walk upon it, it would avail me not. Oh, for heaven's sake, is that all? Sarah and I are more than capable of that. With the Kojin blessing, we will have done it with it in moments, and better that standing here and listening to this nonsense. I'll take the right, you the left. Now go. Okay, nod. I am in your debt. Nod. I love the facial expression changes that they can do. Okay. Whee! Whoosh. Ow, that's a flaw. How many barnacles are there? After a good deal of prying from various angles, you dislodge the barnacle. Yeah, they announced the 2 new characters a while ago. Isn't one like a blacksmith and another like a fire mage or something? I want to check. Battles. Berserker aka Tug, Pyromancer aka me. No. Berserker aka LaFay, Pyromancer aka Tug, because he's always on fire. Oh, new items as well. Ooh, they've added so many new things. Oh, that's going to be awesome. And I can't pre-purchase it? Damn you! Unlocks in 2 days. March the 8th. It's 3 days, but it's going to be US release probably. And puppies! Yeah, I saw the puppies. Okay, is that it? Oh, this is gonna really scare Urianger. I'm on a shark! Thine efforts are most sincerely appreciated. I will inform Bismarck that we may depart without further delay. Much, much better. Thank you, little neighbors. I remember a long time ago another did this favor for me. Yeah, it's interesting that we've got Bismarck and none of the others. But it's also interesting because Bismarck's not taking the ether away like the other primals. After the flood, when I chose this spot for my slumber, he came and made a home on my back. Ken was his name. When I grew itchy, I stirred, but he was not afraid. No, he asked me what was wrong. I told him of the creatures clinging to my belly, and he dove into the water. He helped me. He was my friend. He told me he wished to live in peace, away from his people and their wars. This I understood. I treasured our time together. Brief though it was, brief though it always is, but I remember him, and how he laughed when we flew. I remember when he slept. I too slept that day, and many days since. But the light fades and darkness returns. Ken sleeps, but in memory he laughs, and together we fly. And I am here. I am awake. It feels good to speak and to be heard again. A shame others cannot understand me. If thou art willing to learn, I would gladly teach thee the language of man. Thank you, little friend, but it is time I grant you your request. But first, I will take flight to cleanse my body and prepare. The dive will be swift, and I would not have you struck by errant debris. So this island was named for a man. How easily the past is forgotten. He passed not even 100 years ago, yet the truth has slipped from history like so many grains of sand. Might I have some explanation of what he just said, or shall we all stand about making vague and mysterious allusions? While he maketh ready to deliver us unto our destination, Bismarck bade us wait for him on the shore of Calusia. That's all? I feel as though there was more to it. Indeed there was, but it hath no bearing on the task at hand. I should be glad to share the rest with you anon. Fine, later then. Yeah, you don't want to laugh at your sister, my dude. If Bismarck requires time to prepare, might I suggest a short respite for Urianger and Thancred in particular? I require no such thing. I am the picture of perfect health. Mine was but a momentary lapse in concentration. Worry not on my account. You mustn't push yourself so. Please rest. For me? Oh, all right, if you insist. Nod. You too, Zera, you've been running yourself ragged. Yes, ma'am. In that case, I leave the old men in your care. The rest of us will meet you at the Split Hull anon. The thing is, I said yes, ma'am, to her because in my eyes, she needs to be told that she can be listened to for orders. Because there will hopefully come a time when we all get to return home. That means she'll be left on her own. And we've been doing all the planning. Anyway, word of advice, never let it show. When she realises she's struck a nerve, she remembers. By the gods, she remembers. In any case, if we must be made to rest, I know a place in Sullen that's better for it than most. Come with me. Nod, nod. I'm glad they teleported us here. May as well have a seat. We wouldn't want our elderly knees to give out. Look, I know I'm over 30, but come on. To hear her speak, you'd think I'm on my deathbed. By the 12, I wish that girl wouldn't worry so much. Thy countenance belies thy words, Master Thancred. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Let the record show that I am here under protest. Though I can't say I mind the view. Hashtag purple gang. And if the abundance of anglers is any indication, even an amateur might land an impressive catch. Shall we try our hands at it? Thancred, I will destroy you at fishing. Help! Someone! Quickly! It's Nightshade. We was attacked on the road from the Crystarium. Barely escaped with me life. I suppose we might have predicted this. It's just like, yeah, more bullshit. Where do you need us? You mean you'll help? For free? Thank you. Well, we've been doing all the stuff for free. You see the sky? That's us. You're welcome. If I recall correctly, Nightshade is a local band of outlaws. I doubt they'll trouble us over much. No more than they already have by interrupting our relaxation, at any rate. Oh god, they're all the way down there. Yes, the local bandits. I wonder what they're going to think when I roll upon a mech. Also, that's another game I would like to play again, Mechabellum. I've been watching Baru play it and I really want to play more of it. I never played a lot of it. These two have matters well in hand by the looks of it. I'll not forget this kindness. May we meet again. They dead? Did you loot them yet? Heyo! Is that you, milady? Don't tell me we just deprived that poor fellow the honour of being rescued by the Warrior of Darkness? We had no idea you were in the area. Fancy us meeting again so soon, eh? Why, I believe I even recognise your companion. Everyone forgets Thancred. Ah yes, from the infirmary. You had a message for the Crystal Exarch, did you not? It's good to see you back on your feet, and on patrol no less. Oh, it's nothing as official as all that. Strictly speaking, we're off duty. But as we had a free moment, we thought we'd give a few of the less travelled roads a look. The guard doesn't have enough hands to patrol them regularly, you see. That's admirable. There are few so devoted to their duty, in Lakeland or beyond. Well, we've been talking about it for a while and neither of us is satisfied with just seeing out our service. It feels like we could be doing more, like we should be doing more. It's all about having the will to help your fellow man and the resolve to see it through. I remember you, the excitable one. Sorry, milady. I got a bit overexcited the other day. Couldn't get my words out. The name's Vonad, milady. I'm with the guard, but I don't just want to protect Lakeland. I want to protect the lot. Just like the Warriors of Light. Sadly, our duties prevent us from venturing too far from our own little corner of Norvrant. What we'd really like to do is travel to better ourselves and go where the need is greatest. But everyone has to start somewhere, don't they? For now, if we can stop Nightshade from robbing the odd fisherman, then that's what we'll do. Bum, ba, 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 bum, 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 ba, 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 bum, bow, bow. Well, well, future heroes of the first, do you think? They want not for spirit, 'tis but a pity they draw inspiration from so clouded a wellspring. Yet it availeth us not to fret in idleness. We must needs press on if we are to bring Elidibus's schemes to light. Oh, we're going back. Beneath the surface. Though our respite was cut short, I dare say we are all eager to avail ourselves of such knowledge as the ruins may hold. I doubt further contemplation of Elidibus's machinations will be conducive to relaxation. We may as well make for the split hole now. Nod. Oh, how many do I have now? 27. All are present. Now we need but to wait Bismarck's coming. Woo! 'Tis time. Pray make ready. Nod. I wonder if they based this on the White Cliffs of Dover. The Anamnesis Anida or Anida. At least I could do it with NPCs. Oh, I also forgot that I want to do the trust system now. Party of NPCs. I can take whoever I want.
Victory will be ours!
I want to take Alice, but I also want to take Ishtola. And I've been taking Urianger, but I'll take Alphino this time. My average item level has gone up because I got some stuff. Yeah, I'm missing 2 of them, which I could probably afford. No, I can't. Never mind. God, this is so cool. Oh, we're actually in... Oh,
Lo, falla esloruislon.
to the depths. We're getting close.
Prepare yourself!
Oh god, Zomits? That's a Final Fantasy 11 model. Updated, of course. They're from sea. Or Altier.
Away with you!
Away with me! Oh, it's a Fuebos! Oh, these are all the sea monsters in Final Fantasy 11. And now there's an ad break. That was poor timing. And these are probably from Final Fantasy X. The Fuebos were pretty fun. I wonder if we'll get a Yodra. A Yodra would be terrifying. Or Appendi. Appendis were the other ones. The goldfish. Appendis were so fun. Yeah, the time has come to part with these interlopers. Oh, that's amazing. Cool. We're in a trench. The walls fall, we must hurry. Oh, this is a cool sequence. Oh. I'm gonna say I almost thought it said Dragonite. No, it's a Dagonite. Or Dagonite. Oh god. But yeah, FLC, I may change my schedule if I need to. If backpack, it's a Yodra. If Backpack Battles releases before my stream starts, because you said Friday, I think. I might play it on Friday's stream because I really did like that game. Yodras were terrifying because they had an AoE charm ability in Final Fantasy 11, and also really damaging abilities. Also, they appeared in the sky. So if you didn't see them, they would just drop down onto you. It's so nice seeing all the old models.
Run. Thunder and sea. Ah! Es fallen Sine.
Go, little wanderers.
Nein,
Are you
dear.
gonna leave? What in the Akira Tyrannosaurus Rex are you? Unknown. God, it's got
Prepare
eyeballs.
yourself.
Tancred. Fetid Fang. Okay.
I will not hold back.
I should really follow them. Maybe not. Oh, what? Tancred, you psychopath.
This is going to leave a mark.
Keep your guard up.
Oh, hang on. Does that one take more damage? No. I hope this isn't the case of where we have to just kill at the same time. 'Cause I'm never a big fan of those mechanics.
I will not hold back.
I don't want you to hold back. I want you to murder indiscriminately when it comes to our enemies. Go. Oh, battle dance material, yeah. Is there anything down here though? Oh, I can't walk over this. Ooh. Jesus, how big is this place? What's with the choice of music as well? Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. This music really does not fit this place. Da, 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 da. Even a leech is the model is from Final Fantasy XI. They lifted so much from that game and updated it, of course. Something targeted me. Wait, Sargin?
I will not hold back.
This is interesting. Again, the music. This just doesn't fit at all. The musicians were going through a jazz phase.
Gloves are off.
Hey, Thancred,
Prepare
Thancred.
yourself!
Thank you. They still aggro me though. wish I could tell them to target specific things, like with squadron command missions. So I'd be like, take out the diviner. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. At least the music will change for this. Visions of Eld attend to us now. And then they... Oh, we've got a Cyclops Minotaur. A Cyclops. Okay, I just need a quick drink. Okay. I have a feeling this guy's gonna charge. It's kind of what Minotaurs do. That hurt. Jesus. Come on, Alpha, no healers. Terrible hammer.
This is going to leave a mark.
Okay. Ow. That was quick. Not.
Keep your guard up.
This is going to leave a mark.
Leave the healing to me.
It was a cool fight. And it always amazes me just how much they make out of the mechanics that they can do. And Amnesis. Oh, this is pretty. The Archive Eternal. We need books. Give me books. It's like the Benthos have learned to use this place. Yeah, I thought it was the Benthos. Why this? This could take a lifetime to study. There may still be more out of sight. Yeah. Apparently there's like a jazz band out of sight as well. They should target. No, they targeted a different one. I wish they would target in order. It would make it easier for me. Loot! Give me the loot, give me the loot, give me the loot. I will sprint to the loot. Aww. Come on to flesh or forgotten form. Yeah, I think it's gonna come to flesh at this point. Well, one of them is. Yeah, you are. What in the world are those things? At least they're all harpooners and not diviners or diviners. Because the AoE crap the diviners were using sucks. Even though I think these have slightly more health, maybe. Yeah, you guys have got this. I'm just gonna go over here and get more materia. Oh, that's gonna get a lot of them, right? Yeah. Oh, what are you? I regret everything.
Gloves are off.
Dun, dun. Bow, bow, bow. Dude, it was gonna charge me. Area change, area change. Arrive at Gnosis. Is that half Sahagin, half turtle? Ruxus Deem, Merciless Matriarch. Okay, let's go. Come, Thancred, tank for me. She's probably gonna call some allies at some point, I'm guessing.
I will not hold back.
Okay. That's a lot to keep track of in such a short space of time. What? I'm just gonna trust.
This is going to leave a
All
mark.
stood on the grapes for a reason. Seabed ceremony. Oh, Jesus. Oh. We go to the other side, damn it.
Leave the healing to me.
I am. You're the healer. I find it boring.
I will not hold back.
Seabed ceremony, okay. Okay. We run. I'm gonna do this because screw it.
I will
I don't
not
want to
hold
get
back.
hit again.
Keep your guard up.
Ooh. Gone. Ba, 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 da. Dun, 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 ba, da, ba, da, 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 da. Hi guys, where were you? Dun, 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 dun. Loot! Nothing that I need. Cutscene? When are we going to get voice acting?
This structure must have served an important function. And here are yet more crystals.
Thank you for immediately answering my question.
I too noted the crystal repository on the way. The Benthos seem to employ them in their spellcasting.
In such vessels did the ancients preserve concepts, ideal forms to be drawn upon in the act of creation. That so great an abundance should reside here lendeth credence to Ishtola's conclusion. This facility held great significance.
Ooh, which one are you? Never mind. Unless this is the 13. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Thank you for joining us at By the summoning of Zodiac have we been granted a reprieve. Yet immutable as the laws he has woven may seem, they will not serve to forestall our doom. Nay, should we continue down this path, our fate will be the same. I said as much to the convocation, of course, but the stubborn fools turned a deaf ear to my warnings. I had hoped that the defector, at least, would side with us, but I regret to report our overtures have gone unanswered. Whither tend your thoughts, Venat? Where you lead, we will follow. I shall not speak ill of the convocation. They too seek only to secure the future of our star. Yet it is plain they will not countenance a permanent solution, That being the case, we must ask ourselves a simple question. Are we prepared to pursue our chosen course, even should it mean suffering the eternal condemnation of our brethren? If so, I see no further reason to demur. Let us bring forth the light that shall ever after keep the darkness in check. So this is going to be the birth of Hydaelyn.
So, it was they who first summoned Hydaelyn.
Their discussion did seem to imply as much, yes. I cannot say I have ever heard of this Venar before.
For the greater good.
For a certainty, Emet-Selch never uttered the name, speak though he did, of the schism which Zodiark's advent wrought upon mankind. Some were of the viewpoint that his power must needs be restrained, and to that end did they call forth she who would serve as his shackles. We now know that it was this Venar to whom they looked for leadership.
And that this place, in all likelihood, served as their headquarters. The presence of such intimate records attests to that. I would hear what else they have to tell us. All of it. Did anyone see the source of the image? The device there? Then let us see what other secrets it holds.
Venar, please, why must it be you? If I may speak plainly, I would sooner it were another, any other. You are our leader. None can take your place. You know as well as I that but few support our cause, far fewer than they who place their faith in Zodiark. If Hydaelyn is to stand a chance of opposing him, I am the only one who might suffice as her heart. Rest assured, however, I shall not vanish from this world. The form I take shall ever remain my choice. Then I will press you no more. Only know this. You will be sorely missed. I wonder, is this how the Convocation felt about Elidibus? Oh! They said the Convocation was 13. Is now 13. Was 14. Is Elidibus Zodiark's heart? In the same way that this Venar might be Hydaelyn's? If that's the case, how is Elidibus doing stuff if Zodiark's sealed away?
What?
Exactly.
Forgive me, but did that not strongly imply that Elidibus sacrificed himself to become Zodiark's heart?
7 hells. Then who or what are we dealing with?
So many more questions. The device appears to activate via a form of ethereal attunement, not unlike an aetherite. Beyond that, I can say little for certain, save that we should take this opportunity to see what other records it contains. No response, confound it. If I may, milady, the panel did formerly emit a soft yet perceptible glow. That it doth so now, that it doth so no longer, may betoken the depletion of some essential energy or whatever. Given how long it has lain dormant, I think it fortunate it functioned at all. That may be, but if we can't get it to work again, we'll be leaving with more questions than we've answered. The white-robed emissary hath ever named himself Elidibus, yet if the shade spoke true, Elidibus ceased to be ere even the sundering came to pass. Yeah, that's my question. This calleth to mind a truth that Emmet Selk did once reveal in passing, that the names by which we know our foes are not those given to Asians at birth, rather they are titles of office, afforded to individuals of merit at such time as the role becometh vacant. Oh, so it's a title. He was the leader, so someone else became the leader. That might make sense. Perchance the Elidibus at Zodiac's heart and the emissary with whom we are acquainted be not one and the same, but predecessor and successor. It's possible. If the previous Elidibus perished before the final days, the one we know could still be a survivor of the Sundering. And yet, something in that explanation rings false. I will remain for a time. I would not abandon my attempts to revive the device so soon. There is more to learn here, I can feel it. In matters of aetherology, I know of none as capable as thee. If there existeth a means to learn more, thou wilt surely find it. Whilst thou art thus engaged, we shall attend to matters on the surface. You may now enter Amanesis Anaida with a party of NPC avatars. Oh, the trust system. Cool. I really need to start leveling them up. And the trust... Yeah, okay. I can do that whenever. I might do that tonight off stream. Can we but uncover Elidibus's true origins? We may yet come to understand his designs. To that end, Y'shtola must needs be afforded as much time as she doth require to complete her investigation. To the extent that such things are within our control, yes. Speaking of which, perhaps we might trouble the Exarch for news of his progress with the spirit vessel. He will no doubt wish to hear of our own discoveries as well, such as they are. Are you teleporting me there? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay.
Dare I ask what's going on?
Please, dare.
Ah, excellent timing. For me, in any case. We have a problem. The vast majority of those gathered here are presently in the employ of the Guard or else one of the facets, and no longer wish to be so. In principle, all are free to change vocation at any time. But a city does require a certain number of people in these positions if it is to continue to function. For the moment, I have asked them to postpone their resignation until such time as replacements can be found. As you may have surmised, we have the Warrior of Light to thank for this.
Yeah.
It's you! The Warrior of Darkness! You understand, don't you? Someone's going to have to look after this place once you're gone. We just want to be ready to do our bit when the time comes.
And not only here, but everywhere. Which is why we've got to get out there and lend a hand to those in need. That's what you did, isn't it? Even if it was just little things at the start. You helped people.
People, chocobos, you name it. The thing is, helping people is great, but if you're leaving people to fend for themselves as well, you're not helping people. You're abandoning some to save others. Well, yes.
And we're trying to do the same. We may have our sky back, but there's no shortage of people who still need help. If we follow in your footsteps, then I choose to believe we too can be heroes one day. Even warriors of light.
What are we to say to that? We can hardly tell them they are mistaken. They seek but to do good, as you have.
But no more can we stand idly by and suffer a paragon's scheme to proceed unchallenged.
That thunder? That doesn't seem normal. Granted, the sky was all white light before, and that's not normal either.
What's happening to the sky?
What?
What?
It's a cool shot, but
Wicked
what?
light. Oh no!
By the 12.
A star shower.
I hear a voice.
You and all? And why does it feel like it's inside my head?
As it is.
Hear? Feel? Think?
I hear it.
Me too.
Did I not tell you, my friends? You are warriors of light!
No, this is a trick.
You're back!
Staring intensifies. Oh god, we're blind!
What you hear is the voice of light itself, and it has blessed you with its power. Welcome to the fold!
No.
I'm a warrior of light.
No. You're gonna get yourself killed.
I've been chosen?
No, you've been tricked.
Can it be?
Me, a hero?
Wait! The falling stars, were they your doing? And why do you need warriors of light?
What, am I to reveal my plans simply because you asked?
Good
Nay,
reply.
I think not. Though the stars, I acknowledge mine. A convenient illusion, apt to awaken what little is left of the power that once resided in your sundered souls. That which you and yours call the echo. And an echo it is, of a symphony, but a fraction of what men in their completeness once possessed. Even those among you who tower over others in the gift have only the faintest trace of it. But though sundered and forgotten through death and mocking rebirth, it has persisted. A whisper of our past, burned into your very ether, along with the sight of our end. Through the rekindling of memory, I have awoken the ability, just as Heidelin is wont to do when she has need of new minions.
The Echo hath ever been thought a gift from Heidelin, a boon granted solely to her chosen. Yet thou wouldst claim she merely awakeneth the power that men should hearken unto. Her voice. Given the perceived simultaneity of her call and the awakening of her chosen's capacity to hear it, it is only natural that we thus attributed the source of the gift. Yet if, in truth, the echo is a prerequisite for hearing her voice, one might surmise that her call never ceaseth, such that all who awaken to their innate gift might receive of the blessing of light at the self-same instant. In sooth, we bore witness to this but moments ago. At the sight of the star shower, full many in the crowd did speak of hearing a voice in their minds, did they not?
Just so. And whenever Heidelin has need of new servants, she is quick to pluck comets from the heavens or create illusions of the same.
Why then didst thou conjure this vision, full knowing that thine age-old foe would thus claim those awakened to the gift?
Foe? You must be mistaken. As you see, I am a warrior of light. And together with my comrades in arms, I shall save the world. Just like you.
We call bullshit. Now, why don't the crowd notice him walk away in shadow and teleport out? So convenient that they were just literally they were there, but none of them noticed. Come on. It's cool. What are you? That might be a spoiler? Great Serpent of Ronka? Anyway, the more Elidibus reveals, the less I understand, but that he has made a fine mess of things is plain. Not going to be voice acted, is it? Son of a bitch. He's gone then. I've managed to persuade a number of our would-be deserters to reconsider, or at least delay their departure, but as many are deaf to my entreaties. Young Thaler and Vonard among them, I am sorry to say, they have quit the guard. Nevertheless, I wish them well. Whatever Elidibus's plans for them might be, the pair have only ever had the best of intentions. One can hardly blame them for thinking themselves heroes elect, not after having been blessed with the echo, and it's not as if they haven't shown the requisite spirit. I quite agree. Though the impetus for their sudden departure may have been words falsely spoken, the men and women in whose footsteps they would follow are heroes in truth, warriors of light. Ardbert, yourself, most of all. And so I would ask a favour of you. Speak with them ere they embark on their journey, and furnish them with what wisdom you can. They've set off for the Amaro launch, but you should still be able to catch them if you leave now. Worth the effort, I'd say. If I recall correctly, the Elder Seedseer took the time to usher you out into the wider world many moons ago. I think that comparison rather flatters Thaler and Vonard, but the point still stands. They would doubtless be greatly encouraged were the Warrior of Darkness herself to see them off. I think they're going to die. If thou art willing, I prithee go. Thou mayest safely leave the task of unfolding that which did transpire at Anamnesis to us. Everyone just walks off and leaves me. Hey, Thaler. You again? I mean, it's you, milady. Sorry, it's been a funny old day. He's changed out of his guard uniform. Blah, 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 blah. You can be sure we'll take those words to heart. I still can't believe it. You coming all this way just to speak to us? I swear we won't let you down. So long as it helps someone, we'll do what needs doing out there, no matter how small. And when larger threats loom, we'll be ready to face them. You see if we aren't. Oh, you're gonna die, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. We'll be off then. Farewell, Warrior of Darkness, and thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Speak with the Crystal Exarch. After this ad break, I can say they'll be in the ocular. And we wait. Dun, 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 dun. Looking at another factory game. Oh, it's a clicker. Never mind. Okay, so where are we? Echoes of a Falling Star. Okay. This is the last quest for 5.2. Then we got 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 5.55. Oh, okay. Because there's two post Shadowbringers main scenario quests. Or quest lines, I should say. But one of them is literally just... 5.5 that's that? Or 5. I think it's 5.5 that's that. And then 5.55. Okay. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, if I can find out exactly when the release date is for this, because it's approximately 2 days. Give me a proper release date for Backpack Battles. Yeah, I wish it would tell us exactly what time so we can plan, but it doesn't. Anyway, Crystal Exarch. Thank you for making the effort. I'm certain your words will be a boon to them. While you were away, the others told me of your investigations. We have yet to discuss how to proceed, however. While your findings in Amnesis Anaida do raise important questions as to the identity of our adversary, we are no closer to discerning his design. Nor do I know of any other potential avenue of investigation. Nod. For which reason, we must needs trust to Y'shtola's ingenuity, and wait for her efforts to revive the Ancients' device to bear fruit. What if I were to attempt to follow the emissary? Elusive as he is, his plan compels him to court public attention. He shouldn't be impossible to find. Especially for one of your experience, it does seem worth the attempt. And I'll come with you. Safety in numbers. Yeah, but he's really, really good at stealth. In combat, perhaps, but where stealth is required, the opposite is true. Happily, I don't plan on getting myself caught, so you've no need to worry. Nor do I intend to vanish for moons on end. We still have the empty to attend to, don't we? Alright, then I look forward to your return. Then it sounds like the rest of us should avoid doing anything which might prompt Elidibus to look too closely at our movements, insofar as it's possible. I recommend we limit our activities to the Crystarium. Speaking of which, Exarch, might I ask if you've made any progress with the spirit vessel? Of course, we are presently studying the principles underpinning memory transference and, I believe, nearing the requisite level of understanding. Less hearteningly, practical trials of transference methods suited for use with the vessel have yet to yield satisfactory results, to put it mildly. Practical? Whose memory are you transferring into this vessel? But there are still many promising possibilities we have yet to test. Nod. Indeed, though it may take some time yet, we are well on our way to a solution. And I shall not rest until one is found. Nod, 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 nod. Though we are all grateful for thine unstinting efforts, thou needst not labour to the exclusion of all else. If it would serve to lighten thy burden, however little, I should gladly offer mine assistance. Quite. I, for my part, will do what I can to ensure that the Crystarium continues to run smoothly, in spite of recent disruptions. Then perhaps I could help. There must be something I can do, even if it's just guard duty. Nod. Thank you, all of you. I shall breathe easier for your assistance. Of course, on the evidence of the recent past, it will not be long before some new crisis arrives to throw our plans into disarray, at which time your services will be in particular demand. That being the case, perhaps you might take this opportunity to retire to your suite at the Pendants. Nod. But who am I going to talk to? Is Elidibus going to come say hi? Because Ardbert's part of me now, and Emmett Selk's gone. Who am I going to talk to? Pleasure as always, Miss Britt. I am relieved to see you were unharmed in the earlier commotion, though, if I may, you do look somewhat wary. I presume you will be retiring to your suite? Yes. Very good. Do let me know if there is anything you require. A billion gil. No. 2 billion gil. Gotta be cold. That's some good looking water, to be honest, in a mug. Mistress Britt, it's Glinard from the Wandering Stairs. I apologise for calling so late. Huh? A friend of yours was asking after you. You may remember them from that business with the cardinal virtues. Oh, is it the Mikote boy? Yep. Or Mistel. What charming accommodations! I had come to dine at the Wandering Stairs, you see, when I spied a considerable gathering of locals. Then the sky caught fire and, well... You must know what it all means. Anything you'd care to share with a friend? Blah 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 blah. How do we know it's him, though? That is alarming, to say the least. It's all well and good that others have come to appreciate the Warriors of Light, but we cannot allow this charlatan to exploit their legacy. So... yes, why not? We shall inform the indomitable duo that is Reek and Zera. Or Reform, not Inform. And put an end to his shenanigans. You're way out of your depth. You're eager as ever, I see. Yes, I know. No need to say it. You've no intention of involving me. I'm stupid, but I'm not naive. You're a rich boy. You might be very naive. You're the better hunter and the better person besides. I'm reminded of Renda Ray, though that's hardly a surprise, is it? For her sake, for all of theirs, show this pretender what it truly means to be a hero. Nod. Meanwhile, in the Crystal Tower's umbilicus...
Foiled again.
Voice acting! Yay!
If I cannot imbue the infernal thing with my power via magical means, we may need to devise a way to infuse the vessel with my blood after all.
Art thou unwell?
Or perhaps a brief respite? It wouldn't do to overtax yourself.
I'm fine. And given to stubbornness, I'm afraid. Especially when I have a stake in the outcome.
Hi, Xenos. Wait, what?
The dream again.
I was gonna say, how would he be over there?
A recurring dream. They do so fascinate me. Might I trouble you for the details?
I have always dreamed of it. Fire falling from the heavens, and the city, nay, the whole world ablaze.
Indeed. Could Emmett Selk have found a way? Precious few possess memories of the final days.
The final days.
Why, yes. Admittedly, my knowledge is mostly second-hand, but if you are interested, I will gladly tell you the tale. The tale of the world's end.
Way more heroes. That's funny. Echo of a fallen star. I'm gonna keep my soul of the crafter. The manager of suites is looking a little anxious. Okay. Ah, Mistress Brit, will you be venturing forth today, after I've gathered my party? Do be sure to take care if so. Though they say the star shower was harmless, one can never be too careful. But I concede it is not for me to tell the Warrior of Darkness how to look after herself. Old habits, you understand. Ah, Zera, how very opportune. Oh, Moran. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Nod. Nod. Blah, 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 blah. Wonderful, wonderful. I wanted to thank you, you see, for revealing to us the truth of the Warriors of Light. After all these years, your tale set the record straight. Finally, the people see them as the great heroes they were. Or the great hero he is, in the case of Ardbert. You too were surprised to see him, I think. At the time I was not certain what to make of it all, but I could see the effect his words had on those around me. And then the stars rained down from the sky and, well, you know the rest. When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, and so here I am. Thank you, Zera, for giving voice to the truth and restoring the Warriors of Light to their rightful place in history. Should you perhaps wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I would be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, if there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only say the word. Urumel, tell me what the situation is like in the city. The situation in the city? Do you mean the people's awakening as Warriors of Light? Well, while questions remain about the circumstances surrounding Ardbert's return, history tells us that what took place may not be entirely unprecedented. But to understand that requires an understanding of Warriors of Light in a broader Varantic context. If it please you, I should be glad to provide an overview. I flatter myself that it may grant you a better grasp of that which is occurring not only in the Crystarium, but the world at large. Nod. Excellent, I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up the relevant texts. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. Right now. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Do not let me keep you, miss. I bid you a pleasant day. I'm just waiting for this guy to be a Lidibus or something. Just to screw with me. No. Run, 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 run. Hi, Moran. Have you done yet? Have you done yet? Have you done yet? Ah, Zera. Excellent timing. I have but this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. As a great many works make reference to the Warriors of Light, I shall, with your permission, focus only upon the details that seem most relevant. Nod. Oh, hi. 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 The Warriors of Light, you say? Forgive us, but we couldn't help overhearing. We've been out keeping watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. So I thought I'd spend some time brushing up my knowledge of familiars, and Alphino volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd be interested in hearing about the Warriors of Light as well. May I join you? No. It's not up to you, Alphino, it's up to me! Of course, the more the merrier. If you would care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a moment. Nod, nod, nod. Are you going to teleport me down there? Or is it just going to be the same cutscene? Same cutscene, awesome. Were one to pore over the annals of Varantic history, one would note the comparatively frequent recurrence of individuals hailed as Warriors of Light. Ardbert and his comrades require no introduction, but many others bore the epithet before them. To name but a few, there was Tolthwil, legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodfoot and Saurlard, the fabled Dran and Galgent duo of Verbert, and no list of Varantic heroes would be complete without the Archmage Tiuna of Ronka. In older texts, she too was called a Warrior of Light. It did surprise me how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title, but it makes sense if it's been around for centuries. Verily, in ages past it was simply a synonym for hero. In the wake of the flood, however, light came to be regarded with fear, the title used not to exalt but to revile. A far cry from its beginnings. This, my friends, is Northrant's oldest epic, the original tale of the struggle between good and evil. Reminds me of Final Fantasy 4 or 5? In a time when all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesized hero rose to deliver the world from its doom. Fighting in the name of the light, the hero styled himself its foot soldier, and thus did he come to be known as the Warrior of Light. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the selfsame epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessors. And in time, Warrior of Light came to be a name accorded to all men and women of uncommon skill and valour. Well, well, the plot thickens. As you know, the title of Warrior of Light is also used in the source. Though the manners in which individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honoured thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any sign of dying out, as you can well attest. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let us imagine a man who has wakened to the echo and is able to hear Heidelin's voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself, a warrior of light. Of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero, and conversely, there will have been no few heroes who were not blessed with it. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses, and over time they came to use the title Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see if the theory holds true in the other worlds, if crossing the rift were that easy. Boo, boo, boo. Heidelin did call me a warrior of light. She did? I've never heard her voice myself. But I can feel her presence, perhaps through Minfilia. At any rate, assuming all of this is true, and there's a common thread behind the epithet, I doubt the Ascians will have been amused. To have the world at large associate light and by extension Heidelin with good must have added insult to injury. He's like, what are Ascians? While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Mayhap it would be better if I excuse myself. Oh, no need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the Warriors of Light has given us much to ponder. Ooh, did someone say Warriors of Light? Ah! Oh, it's a little mistle. Ricky Tio, are you alright? Ah, my precious tomes. Ah, did I not say you must take care in the cabinet? You too, Arkil, Airwell. We're sorry, Master Moran. Aren't you? The Warrior of Darkness? My name's Ricky Tio, and I want to help everyone. Please tell me what I have to do to be a hero, to be a warrior of light. I will protect you from everything. My god, you're adorable. I will burn the world if you ask me to. Okay, unfortunately I have to end stream slightly early today because I need to do something before I go back to work, which is annoying because they're adorable and I want to hear more. So, unfortunately I'm going to have to end the stream pretty much now. This seems like a good stopping point. And then tomorrow we'll talk with them. Who shall I raid? Tug is playing Turnip Boy robs a bank. Okay, that's gonna be hilarious. Plus, it's my sub-anniversary with him, so sure, why not? Let's go and raid Tug. I will be back with more of this tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't waste an hour and a half doing Eden missions. It's not the main story quest. I can't believe I did that. It's because I randomly picked up a quest in town, and it must have led to that, and I didn't accept the next main story quest. So I just did whatever was at the top here. Like an idiot. But yeah. I have to get out of here, unfortunately. So, thank you all for being here. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this, more MSQ. I might do backpack battles when it's released on Friday, depending on the time. If it's released before my stream starts, definitely playing it. If after, I'll do it the day after. But yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of the day. I'm going to go and suffer at work. Bye!